Hello, students and parents. My name is Dr. Wesley Fryer. Today is August the 9th, 2020, and I am so excited that I will be your teacher for Computer 6, which is digital and media literacy here at Casady School. It was great to teach many of you who were here last year, and I can assure you that this year we are going to have all new projects that are going to build on some of the skills that we gained and worked on last year, but there's going to be some completely new things. So in this video, I'd like to just give you a little bit of an introduction, first off, to where you and your parents are going to be able to find the information that you'll need this year, whether you're here in our classroom face-to-face or whether you need to be learning at home because you are quarantining, or maybe you've opted for flex learning for the trimester, in whatever case. And it's possible that we all have to go remote. We don't exactly know, but we're going to be ready, and we're going to be flexible. So here on our My Casady website, where you may have found this video, or maybe you clicked on this from email, when you log into My Casady and you click on our class, we have a resource board page. It's a bulletin board page, I think, actually. And on that first page, you are going to be able to find what we're calling a learning guide. And every teacher at Casady School this year is going to be using a Google document like this as a learning guide, and we're going to be putting the information about the lessons that we teach each day, and then where you can find the assignment or the project and where you're going to be turning that in. So just like every other class here in the middle division, we're using Google Classroom as our assignment exchange website. So you won't ever be emailing your homework to me. You're going to be turning in a lot of it with Google Classroom. However, this year we're also going to be using in 6th grade, we're not going to use Seesaw. 5th grade we'll use that again, but in 6th grade we're not. What we're going to be using is a wonderful writing website called Write About. And so we're going to be learning about hyperlinked writing and how to share some of our ideas with others for feedback. Write About is a school-specific blogging website that is not only going to let you share your ideas with classmates, it's also going to give us the ability to share and publish for other students. And I'm hopeful that we're going to have some other students, maybe even some pen pals, that we're going to be writing back and forth. And I hope that you're going to be creating something, as that sign says, every time that you come to computer class. So in terms of lessons and some of the things that we're going to be doing, we're going to actually start with what I'm going to call an identity image collage. So if you want to be collecting some pictures, maybe some things this summer, things that define you, that make you you, we're going to be doing that first. But then the project we're going to begin with, I'm really excited, is going to be a family oral history project. So you're going to interview somebody in your family. That could be one of your parents, it could be a grandparent. It might not be somebody in your family, it might be a neighbor, it might be somebody in your church, but it's going to be somebody that you can interview about their life, and we're going to learn how to edit that and how to share that. And talk about podcasts. Podcasting is a very, very awesome way not only to learn things and to get information, but it's also a great way to share. I've actually been a podcaster since 2005, which is kind of crazy, but that's really when podcasting started. And so we're going to be using Scratch again, but this time we're all going to be doing variables and loops, so coding is an important part of what we'll be doing this year. We're going to have a project where we're going to be making a geomap, so we're going to be taking geographical information. This isn't finalized yet, but we may be having you plan a trip and using a spreadsheet to kind of make your plans about where you're going to travel. And then on the map, you're going to be planning the locations that you're going to visit, where you're going to stay. And so a geomap brings together information and also, obviously a map, and allows you to display that, maybe with photos and videos, with different kinds of media. We're going to be making ebooks. Many of you have done that before in some other classes, and so we're going to be creating an electronic book together. I'm really excited about a musical creativity project. I don't know what kind of music you love. I love music. Music is such an important part of my life, and there are really awesome tools that allow us to musically create. And so whether you play an instrument now, you sing, I grew up singing in choir, and I love music. I haven't become an accomplished instrumental musician, but I really enjoy the chance to play with these kinds of digital musical tools. We're also going to be continuing to develop our digital storytelling skills, learning how that we can create video. I think video is the pencil of the 21st century. You may have heard me say that last year. What does that mean? Well, it means it's really important to know how to read and write, and how to write with the traditional tools like pen, paper, and I would say even the keyboard. But video, being able to make a video just like I am right now with my iPad, being able to create that, being able to share it effectively, being able to communicate well with media and video specifically is an essential skill for us today, right now in 2020, which I firmly believe is the most exciting time ever in the history of our planet to be alive. So, super excited to be your teacher this year. I'm looking forward to learning together with you. And hey, we're going to have iPads, right? 6th grade is going to all have iPads to start the year, and that's going to be very exciting. So, I will see you soon, whether we're hopefully in class together or it's online, wherever it is. We're going to learn a lot, and we're going to have a good time. I look forward to working with you this semester.